They laughed as they shoved her into the deconstruction pit, thinking she was just a quiet, weak girl no one would miss. But the bullies had no idea who they were messing with. When she climbed out, covered in dirt but blazing with fury, they realized karma was coming fast. What happens next? Let's start the story. The sun hung low over Ridgewood High's campus, casting long shadows across the half-finished construction site behind the football field, a place the school warned students to avoid, but one that bullies used as their private hunting ground. Clara Evans walked the narrow dirt path every day, head down, earbuds in, pretending not to hear the whispers, the snickers, the taunts that followed her through the halls like persistent mosquitoes. A quiet girl, small, wiry, dressed in simple jeans and hoodies, Clara was an easy target, or so everyone assumed. Her family had just moved to town, and within a week, the school's worst bullies had zeroed in on her. Tyler, the ringleader, tall with a mean streak as wide as his ego. Jenna, the queen of cruel gossip. And Brent, the muscle who never missed a chance to intimidate someone smaller than him. That afternoon, as Clara passed by the chain-link fence, they waited. Tyler grinned, nudging Brent. "Watch this." Jenna flicked her phone to record, already giggling at the humiliation they planned to upload later. As Clara passed, Tyler called out, "Hey freak, where you off to?" "Digging for worms." Clara kept walking. Brent blocked her path. "Nah, she's probably going to cry to her imaginary friends." Jenna chimed in. "Why don't we help her find a place to hide?" Before Clara could react, Brent shoved her shoulder hard. Her balance faltered. The loose gravel beneath her shoes slid. She stumbled backward, arms flailing, trying to grab anything, but there was nothing. With a scream, she fell straight into the open construction pit, 10 feet down into dirt, mud, and discarded piping. Laughter exploded above. Tyler leaned over the edge. "Oops, guess someone tripped." Jenna recorded, her voice shrill with amusement. "You look good in dirt, Clara." Brent kicked a clump of gravel in after her. "Bet she can't climb out of that." Clara sat there, stunned, scraped, knees stinging, palms bleeding from the fall. She looked up, heart pounding, not with fear, but with something darker, something colder. Her jaw clenched. Slowly, she stood, wiping mud from her arms, her hoodie torn at the elbow. The voices above mocked her, but their words were fading under the roar building in her mind. No more, they didn't know. They couldn't possibly know. She had spent the last 6 years training in Krav Maga, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and parkour. Her father, an ex-military survival instructor, had raised her to be strong, resilient, and prepared for anything after losing her mother in a robbery gone wrong. Clara wasn't weak. She was a loaded spring, and they had just pulled the pin. She eyed the jagged pipe running up the side of the pit, calculating, testing the weight. A plan clicked together in seconds. Her fingers grasped the pipe. Her feet found purchase on the rough concrete. Hand over hand, foot over foot, she scaled the wall with the precision of someone who'd climbed far worse. Dirt rained down as her sneaker kicked loose gravel. Brent glanced down mid-laugh. His grin evaporated. "Yo, she's climbing out." "No way," Tyler muttered, stepping back. Jenna's phone trembled as she tried to keep it steady. Clara's hand shot over the rim. She hauled herself over the edge, landing crouched like a predator. Her eyes, cold steel, locked on Brent first. "You shouldn't have done that," she said, voice low, dangerous. Brent lunged, thinking brute strength would end it fast. Big mistake. Clara sidestepped, grabbed his outstretched arm, and twisted, using his own momentum to flip him clean over her hip. He hit the dirt with a thud that knocked the wind out of him. Tyler shouted, charging. Clara ducked under his wild swing, pivoted, and drove her foot into the side of his knee. A sickening crack echoed. Tyler collapsed, screaming, clutching his leg. Jenna shrieked, backing away, still filming. "You're crazy. You're insane." "No," Clara said, stepping toward her. "I'm done being your target." Jenna tried to run. Clara caught her wrist, twisted the phone out of her hand, and hurled it into the pit. No more videos. Jenna stumbled, slipped in the gravel, and landed flat. Clara stood over them, breathing hard, fists clenched, every fiber of her body humming with adrenaline. For a second, there was only silence, broken bodies, stunned faces, and one girl standing tall. Then a voice echoed behind them. "What is going on here?" Mr. Reynolds, the school security officer, sprinted up, eyes wide as he took in the scene. Brent groaning in the dirt, Tyler sobbing over his knee, Jenna shaking, mud-covered, and Clara standing, scraped but unbroken. Jenna was the first to crack. She attacked us," she wailed. "She's crazy." Tyler groaned. "My leg. She broke my leg." Brent tried to sit up. "She threw me. I think my ribs." Mr. Reynolds frowned. "You what?" He turned to Clara. "Is that true?" Clara crossed her arms, voice calm. "Check the security cameras. And Jenna's phone's down there. It's still recording." His radio crackled. "We've got eyes on them," came the voice from the security booth. "Saw everything. Those three shoved her into the pit. She climbed out and, yeah, they got what was coming." Mr. Reynolds raised an eyebrow. "Well then, within 10 minutes, the principal arrived, followed by paramedics, then the police. Officers took statements. Security footage confirmed it all. Jenna's phone, retrieved from the pit, held the final damning evidence. Tyler, Brent, and Jenna were suspended on the spot, later expelled for assault and harassment. Tyler's parents tried to sue, but withdrew when the school's lawyers threatened to countersue with the video evidence. Charges were filed. Community service. Court-mandated counseling. Their reputations shattered. Meanwhile, something else happened. Word of what Clara did spread like wildfire, not as a victim who fought back, but as someone no one should ever underestimate. Students who once ignored her now nodded respectfully in the halls. Others approached quietly, thanking her for standing up when they couldn't. Clara didn't smile for the attention. She hadn't done it for fame. She'd done it because something deep inside snapped, and because someone had to end the cycle. As she walked home that day, bruised but victorious, a quiet smile tugged at her lips. Push the wrong girl, and pay the price. They'd never forget it.